Welcome to the Sheridan Journalism Awards.
Good afternoon and welcome to Eye on Sheridan. I'm Lucas Metz.
And I'm Gabby Mendoza. Coming up, John Torino. And there's plenty of celebration here at Sheridan College. So let's join our live reporter Spencer Starrett at the marquee for an update on this week's events.
Thanks, Stacey. Please welcome our hosts for this evening. A journalism broadcast grad, the best host of 2013, now working at CBC Sports and doing play-by-play for the Brampton Beast Hockey Club, Nazir Ahmed. And co-hosting, a journalism new media grad from 2008, now a breaking news reporter and assignment editor at CP24, Diana Petrucci.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first ever combined awards for the Sheridan Journalism print, broadcast, and new media programs. It's great to be back on campus, and what I remember most, what I forget, you know what, I'm not quite sure. I was going to say some stuff about the faculty, you're all gems, but you know what I feel like what I really remember most was just late nights in that edit suite, pulling two chairs together and just, sleeping for a good 3 hours before class the next day.
For sure.
Yeah, it's good times. Diana, yourself?
Absolutely. It's pretty much the same. Lots of coffee, and lots of late nights, but good times. Love the teamwork. It was great. It's good to be back 8 years later. But now it's time to celebrate the next wave of Sheridan journalism grads. A note for the audience, if you are tweeting, the hashtag is SheridanJA2015. We are live on Sheridan TV right now, being streamed on YouTube. The whole event is being captured in a live blog that will be posted to the journalism website. So if you don't say or do anything that you wouldn't want to live on the internet forever, excuse me, and I think we're gonna do a Ellen DeGeneres thing
Yeah, we
here.
gotta, sorry guys, we gotta get a quick selfie here. What up?
See?
All right.
Okay, so hashtag, SheridanJA 2015.
All right, and now to get things started, quickly I wanted to welcome the wonderful Mr. Jeff Zabutsky, President of Sheridan College.
Be here with you. This is the season of celebrations, awards ceremonies, and there's none closer to my heart than the journalism awards ceremonies. I'm a journalism grad myself. If the journalism as a field doesn't work out for you, you can become a college president. So it's really great to be here with you because, as I say, you are close to my heart. And you're probably some of the students who I see the most in the course of my day because you're constantly after me, following up on stories and doing a great job. But I also think that you're important to us as an organization because in many respects you hold a mirror up to Sheridan and you show us the good things about us and also the things that need to be better. So I appreciate all of the work that you do. I want to commend and congratulate all of you for those who are going to be graduating. I hope you show up at convocation. I'll be the guy with the funny hat giving you your diploma. I hope you can get there. It's a very proud moment. And for those of you who are award winners, I just want to congratulate you. These programs are just incredible. They're amazing. They're industry renowned. So if you're winning awards, you are the best of the best.
You're really innovating with your faculty and your curriculum innovations, and the way you think about what you're doing so thoughtfully is really, really exciting. Over to you, Maya.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ronnie. The old broadcast habits die hard. So yes, also I'm also new to Sheridan in the respect of this is my first awards night with you, but you are also near and dear to my heart because I'm also a journalism graduate, and so even an associate dean role might be one in your future, the way it continues. Because remember, fundamentally, journalists in my mind are educators. We teach people, we reach people, we tell stories, especially stories that need to be heard, that haven't been heard, voices that really don't have opportunity, information that people don't always understand. Your work is vital, regardless of the state of any industry or any traditional landscape. There's still so much work to do, and it's very important work. So kudos to you all. It's a wonderful night. The examples we've been seeing have been fabulous. And yes, the music's like taking me out. So, but have a wonderful night, and congratulations to everybody.
Thank you, Ronnie and Maya. Now it's time to hand out some awards. And the first will be for Best Broadcast Writer. To do the honors, we have a broadcast grad from 2013, the winner of Best TV News Writer, Best Radio Feature, and an RTDNF Scholarship for Best Medical Feature. Please welcome to the stage Justin Grant.
Best broadcast writer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm an associate producer with CBC News Network. What do? I produce live television interviews with marquee guests, and I write the news on Canada's most watched national news network. Now, before studying at Sheridan, I was pretty convinced I was a good writer, but I quickly learned first day, first class, how little I actually knew about, the form, the function, the craft, and the art of good writing. And now, I think every writer, poet, screenwriter, playwright, novelist, every writer you can think of would benefit profoundly from working in a live television newsroom. And it's because of this program and I think these instructors here that the recipient of this award has already learned these valuable lessons. So the winner for Best Broadcast News Writer is Chris Dobiggin.
Sorry, gotta catch my breath. It was a long walk, run, I guess. Wow, this is great. I don't really know what to say. I'll try and keep this short and sweet. As someone coming from a print background, I learned a lot of things there, but I really appreciate everything I learned from the faculty and just, honing my craft to become a better broadcast writer. I learned a lot, and countless trips to and from Nicole, correcting my stories and whatnot. And I'm still learning, but I mean, this means a lot, so thanks.
And now to the best multimedia story for the new media program. This award will be handed out by the grad who won it last year. Matheson Murray is now a producer for the online site Yeah Films TV. Matheson?
Best multimedia story.
Hi there, it's great to see everybody. My name is Matheson. I'm a video producer with a production company I started with a bunch of my friends a while ago. And if there's one thing that I took away from my time at Sheridan last year, it's that in this age of digital technology, we can do anything we really want. So one of the things I guess I learned is that if you want to do it, just go out and do it. And I guess I'll leave it there. So the best multimedia story, the winner for that award today is Andrea Zidalowski. I hope. To win it. So thanks a lot.
Next, the award for Best Broadcast Feature. And one of the winners in this year's category last year, Vanessa Naughton, is our presenter. Vanessa also won the awards for Best TV News Writer and Multimedia Producer. She's now the Community Development and Event Specialist for Microsoft Canada. She joins us via video.
Best Feature.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vanessa Naughton, and I'm a graduate of the Journalism Broadcast program. I graduated in 2014. I really wanted to be with you guys tonight to present this award in person, but unfortunately, I was called on by my bosses to travel the West Coast for work. Now, I'm super excited to be presenting this award for Best Feature Report because this is an award that myself and a really great team last year actually won. So it feels good to pass on the torch, so to speak. So without further ado, the winners are Sasha Campbell, Taylor Gizma, Molly Brown, and Jared Clarkson for their feature report, Dance.
So Mallory and I started Danceability 5 years ago. We're in our 5th year now at Dance Elite in Milton. We opened it to all abilities. We realized there isn't much out there for them to participate in community programs.
My daughter's name is
All right, so neither of us want to talk right now. Taylor and Sasha aren't here, so I guess we'll accept.
She definitely is.
Oh. What are you doing? Get up here. I think we kind of forgot we applied for this because I'm in shock right now. So I guess thanks to everyone. And...
Yeah. Great speech, guys.
Now to the award for Best Digital Project in the Print program. Our presenter is a grad from 2012 who won a Shaw Media Scholarship. Cool, so did I. Here at Sheridan, and is now a sub-editor at PageMasters North America. Please welcome Sarah Munn.
Best Digital Project.
Good evening, everybody. It's very nice to be back here. The thing that I really remember most about my time at Sheridan was connecting with the wonderful teachers. I really loved every single one of them, and I can say that honestly. I had a great relationship with them, and I gained so much from them. And those relationships have led to everything that I've been able to get in my career, every single freelance project and every single job. And now my current first full-time industry position is because of teachers at Sheridan. So I really have a lot to thank them for. And on that happy note, the winner for Best Digital Project is a group of people. It's the Sheridan Youth Votes 2014 project, going to Chris Coots, Jenny Lynn Lopez, Marine Shahid, Felipe Dos Santos, and Chad Mason.
Thank you very much. This is wonderful of you guys to recognize us for this award. It was a lot of fun to do. We actually didn't do this for marks. It was just kind of something we wanted to do on our own and see if we could do it. And we actually did it, and I think we learned a lot, as with all the other projects here at Sheridan College. So thank you very much for taking the time to recognize us, and thank you to my coworkers. If you guys want to say something, please, now's the time to say it.
Joining us to present the award for Best Multimedia Producer in the Broadcast Program, we have a grad from 2008. That year, Erin McKeever won the award for Best News Magazine Segment. She's now the head of Digital Communications and Creative Strategy at Nestle Purina Canada and a member of the Journalism Program Advisory Committee. Erin?
Best Multimedia Producer.
Hi guys, great to be here. I've been here for the Journalism Awards the last couple of years, and it's always exciting to come back and see all the teachers and all the new grads. First years, you'll be celebrating with everyone next year, and so I hope you're looking forward to it. And to the students who are graduating this year, congratulations. This award I particularly love because multimedia is what I do for a living. I work in social media, I work in digital production, I work in information design, I work in creative strategy, and I couldn't have done any of it without the education I got here at Sheridan. I feel like I'm a much more well-rounded person for the education I got here. So as always, thank you to the wonderful staff, most of whom are still here. Stay in touch with them because they're great contacts. And so without further ado, the winner for Best Multimedia Producer is Danielle Olivier.
I came into this program thinking I wanted to be the next Oprah, but realised there's more to broadcast than just on air. And sorry, I'm heart shaking. Thanks to all the teachers for what they done, especially Cheryl for teaching us all we did online. For once, I'm lost for words. Thanks, everyone.
Our next presenter is a print grad from 2009 who is now the Gen 7 Program Manager at Motivate Canada. Joining us via video from Ottawa to present the award for Best Print Feature, Rebecca Wilson.
Best Print Feature.
I'm Rebecca Wilson, and I graduated from Sheridan's print journalism program in 2009. Now I live in Ottawa and work for Motivate Canada as the Gen 7 program manager. All of our programs are focused on youth-driven development, which means that we believe youth are the greatest untapped resource in our country. I also brought together two of my greatest passions, which are writing and Aboriginal history, when I published my first book in 2013, The Tiny Voyageur, based on the story of a little girl who goes back in time during her dream and learns about her Métis history. But now it's time to announce the award for Best Print Feature, and the award goes to Chris Coots.
I'll keep this short and sweet. We're all reporters here. Reporting will set you free. That's a wonderful anecdote I got from Jim Poling at the Hamilton Spectator when I spoke to him. Don't worry about your writing. Don't worry about how your mugshot's going to look. Don't worry about your shots or your angles. Reporting will set you free, and that's all that matters. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up, we have Best Writer from the Journalism New Media program, and joining me now to do the honors is the person who won this award when he graduated from New Media back in 2011, Tom Sandford. Tom is now the owner and editor-in-chief of Dogs, Dogs, Dogs Media. Come on up, Tom.
Best Writer, Journalism New Media.
Of 1975. I just wanted to share with you, since I have the honor of presenting this award, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite quotations about writers. Some of you might be familiar with this. Writers are, by definition, strange individuals. They are hypersensitive fusspots who dwell in a windowless cocoon of their own creation. A writer's ego is matched only by a writer's insecurity. They are so completely self-absorbed as to believe that even their typos contain golden nuggets of brilliance. Now, to save you the Google search, I can tell you that my wife Karen said that. She acts as my editor at the paper, and sometimes she gets a little frustrated with me. One of the things that I learned at Sheridan that really helps me a lot these days is that the biggest impediment to good writing is my own pride. If you can hear and accept criticism without arguments or excuses, it'll make you a better writer. And with that, it's my honor to present the award for Best Writer to Elizabeth Good. That's It's my understanding Elizabeth couldn't be with us tonight because she's in New York on a new internship, which is very impressive indeed. And so I'd like to accept this award on her behalf. Thank you, Dana.
So our next presenter graduated from the print program last year, winning a Shaw Media Scholarship. Graham Frisk is now a reporter with Metroland's Mississauga News and will present the award for Best Print News Reporter. Come on up, Graham.
Best Reporter, Print.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Journalism Awards. I'm honored to be presenting the very first Best Print News Reporter. It's a little bittersweet to be here presenting this award tonight because next year is the last year for the Print Journalism Award program. But I'm sure once it all comes together, the great staff that we already had to deal with, we'll be doing what they do best. So without further ado, the winner for the Best News Reporter Print News Reporter is Maureen Shahid.
Not expecting this. Is there money in here? No, there isn't any money in here. Oh my God, what to say? And words fail me as being the... Oh, I would just have to say thank you very much to my beautiful teachers, Nathan, Kathy, Cheryl, Eva, Denny, everyone. I might have missed some people. And my wonderful team, the back row especially. And of course, my awesome family who supported me. And I will never forget the day that, I might be a little teary-eyed. Kathy told me that I was her hero, and that was the award for me right there. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Find out who the best broadcast reporter is. We are heading via video to Newfoundland, where a grad from 2013 who won Best Documentary, People's Choice, and a Shaw Scholarship is now working as a video journalist for NTV News. Here is Katie Breen.
Best Broadcast Reporter.
Hey, congratulations, you did it. It takes some serious gumption to make it through the broadcast journalism program and Nicole's relentless vetting alive, so props. The obligatory bit about me, my name is Katie, I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland, and that is where I'm working today. I used to work in radio, but I made the switch to TV, and now I'm a VJ. Since graduating, I have used 6 different editing systems, but that doesn't matter because the skills you learn at Sheridan transcend software. You are now prepared to do any gig in this place. So go out and get them, network, schmooze, because that's how miracles happen. That's how I became a VJ and how I learned to lug my 80 pounds of gear around and love just about every minute of my life. So with that comes the best broadcast reporter, and that goes to Chris Dobiggin. Congratulations, Chris.
The way a 3D printer works is a digital blueprint is fed into the machine.
Since Living Rock is a non-profit organization, the success of Soup Fest is key and helping proceeds. For Eye on Sheridan, I'm Chris Dobiggin.
Once again, going to be in good shape by the end of the night. Running down the stairs. Should have wore running shoes actually. This means a lot. I learned a lot, and really, when I was asked to be a reporter, my first idea or the first thought to my head was, well, how am I going to get around? Because I don't have a car. And I remember Nicole saying, "There's always public transportation." Thankfully, it never came to that. And so, with that being said, I'd like to give a special shout out to a guy who really helped me with my assignments and getting me around. He was a great cameraman. It's Nathan Keycar. He's sitting up there. Nathan, wave to the people. There he is. So really, without him, many of my stories that I completed wouldn't have been possible. So once again, it means a lot. Thank you very much. God bless.
Honestly, just happy I didn't have to say Dobiggin. Dobiggin, is that? Anyhow, the next, excuse me, and the other video journalist will present our next award, all the way from the Northwest Territories. Wow. Shannon Scott is a new media grad who won the People's Choice Award back in 2012 and is now working for CBC North. Here she is to present the award for Best New Media Reporter.
Best Reporter, Journalism, New Media.
Hi, I'm Shannon Scott, video journalist with CBC North, and I'm here in our Yellowknife studio where we broadcast CBC North Beat, the supper hours show for all 3 territories. And tonight I have the honor to present the award for Best Reporter. When I was given this assignment, I was asked to talk a bit about the role the reporter plays in the newsroom. And quite simply, without reporters, there would be very little news. There'd be no packs for the director to put to air, no scripts in the teleprompter for the host to read, nothing for the radio news readers to report, and our 5 daily regional radio newscasts. Now, that's not to say reporters do it all alone. They're just part of a team that includes producers, videographers, web writers, hosts, directors, and technical staff. Without everyone working together, nothing would make it to air. And that's why I'm told this year's recipient of Best Reporter is so well suited to the job. This person has been described as a dependable, supportive member of your team at Sheridan. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of Best Reporter, Spencer Starrett.
I'm a little out of breath. For the last 2 months, I've been stressed eating, drinking, and smoking my way through the semester. But I wouldn't give that up for anything. This year has been one of the most amazing times of my life. Maybe not the smoking. My heart is going faster than I ever thought it would. But I just want to say thank you to everyone in my program. My main beat was politics. And when I got into here, I thought, yeah, I follow elections. I kind of roughly know what's going on. I can do politics. And then I got into it, and I realized that it was such a larger field than I would have ever thought. And I would like to thank the light of my life, Shireen Mansour, for guiding me through the school year on my way to this award. So thank you very much, everyone, and I hope everyone has a great night.
Well, joining us now to hand out the award for Best Host is Claire Broussard. Claire graduated from journalism broadcast last year, winning the People's Choice Award. She's now an anchor for 680 News. Please welcome Claire to the podium.
Best Broadcast Host.
Very exciting. Congratulations to all the graduates. So I graduated last year, and I did my internship at 680 News, and after my internship, 680 hired me as an employee, and I can honestly say that that would not have happened without the training that I got at Sheridan, because 680 really puts their interns to work, and I found myself prepared for pretty much anything that I was assigned. So I'm now an anchor, and that doesn't just mean that I read off a teleprompter. I actually put together my newscasts, I edit my newscasts, I write them, I update them. I make up-to-the-minute editorial decisions as I'm speaking on air, and there is no way that I would be able to do that without the days spent in the newsroom at Sheridan. I've learned that that kind of hands-on training is so vital. So I'm handing out Best Host. The winner is Lucas Metz.
Revisiting a proposal to strengthen security on Parliament Hill. So for those of you that don't know, this is the Eye on Sheridan mascot. And it says Lucas ad-lib about something. Stay tuned for more Eye on Sheridan. We'll be right back. There's way more than I thought there was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we had a lot of fun this year, and I couldn't have done it with everybody because I know Claire said that she does way more than read off the teleprompter, but that's a lot of what I did, and there were so many other people who wrote and shot and stuff, and all I did was read and tried to get it to our audience. But there's so much more that went in behind the scenes, so this award is just for everybody that contributed to that. So thank you very much.
Dun, 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 dun. It's pretty infectious, huh? It's good music. I like it. But anyhow, now to present the award for Best Documentary, please welcome to the stage the broadcast documentary instructor, Catherine Tamas.
I'm not taking the chance that words won't fail me, so I wrote it down. I wanted to acknowledge the process that happened in the winning documentary becoming a reality, because I think it's really, really important. Documentary, it's a great medium. It's a powerful force for telling stories. They can move us, leave us with something, usually understanding an emotion, an insight. They can make a mark and make a difference. So many of you, and I want to acknowledge all the students this year because they really embraced that. We talked in class about how docs reflect something of the human condition: grief, joy, love, success, loss, change. And the topics, and I really feel compelled that I want to mention a few of the ones that people embraced this year. Skin Wars, on the industry of skin lightening. The Silence of Men, 3 stories of men's sexual abuse. My Father's Story, about Faiza Abadi's father bringing his family from Afghanistan to Canada. So much that taught us about what your guys' experiences helps us. And I want to make sure that you guys are aware of the impact that that has and the potential in your storytelling. And I told you guys how moved I was in our last class, and I really meant it. I was especially moved by the journey of one of you to bring your story to light. A student came to me and told me she wanted to make a documentary about her struggle with an eating disorder. We talked a lot. She thought the film would help her heal, but most of all, she wanted to do it to help others. She hadn't shared her story publicly, and she was working up the courage to do so. I wanted her to have her family's and doctor's support. If at any time she felt she couldn't continue, I was okay with that. If she got to the end and decided she couldn't show it to anybody, I was okay with that too, because she still had succeeded. She had taken that step in the hero's journey. Besides class, we touched base each week. Some weeks were rougher than others, but she stuck with it, determined to find her voice. You know, the definition of courage is the quality of mind or spirit that enables a person to face difficulty, danger, and pain. It's about bravery. The word courage comes from the Latin word meaning heart, and the winner of this year's documentary award demonstrated courage, aka heart, in spades. The winner of this year's documentary is Less Than 100, Leah Nardone, Pierce Lang, and Nick Caddis.
Child or a young person, or again, a family member is not eating with you, or you haven't seen them consuming food, then that's a red flag. And again, if there is, that isolation, or if someone is showing sort of anxious behaviors or any sort of depression, and then of course weight loss, if you're seeing physical weight loss, then that is another red flag as well.
Maybe there's a part of you as a parent that think it's easier and you'll just agree, even though there's a part that thinks, I think something else is happening. So this is why I didn't want to do this.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I feel very nervous speaking out here after they showed that, but I really couldn't have done it without the feeling of safety within the program and feeling like I really had a family. And I think that these two guys did a really great job of making something horrible so beautiful. And sorry that you guys had to witness the documentary meltdown of 2014 in the editing suite, where I was having, I think, a panic attack before we had to hand in our final cut. But you guys really made it special for me, and I'll never forget this. Thank you so much.
Hi, Mom.
Our next award is for Best Imagery, and here to present that is a journalism new media grad from 2012 who won the award for Best Editor here at Sheridan and is now working as an editor at CBC and McRae.
As everyone said, I'm really honored to be asked to come back here. There's very little written on this, don't worry. I work as an editor at CBC. I have for the past almost 3 years since I did my internship there, right out of Sheridan, which I was very lucky to do. I wish I had something to say that was a special shout out to the production people, since that's the job that I do now. There have been a lot of very talented writers and reporters up here. But you're all very well-rounded people, we all are. So I'm gonna talk just about the thing that I felt was most important that I learned at Sheridan was the importance of self-motivation that never goes away. As you know, when you did your assignments, no one's gonna tell you where your next story is gonna come from. No one's gonna tell you where your next idea is gonna come from. And the funny thing is it can be really hard to get a job, and we all know that. But it's really easy when you get one to just sit back. You have to know, and you have to keep knowing what you're interested in, and you have to stay interested in those things. That's what will inspire you, and that's what will inspire people around you to take interest in you. So my advice, if I can give that, is to keep giving a hoot and watch your language on TV. So the winner for the Best Imagery Award is James Roy.
To thank Photoshop for that award. Also, definitely Mark Punga, our camera professor. Absolutely amazing. I never actually worked with a DSLR before, and combined with Mark's expertise and my natural talent, I guess it was good enough. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Best ENG Camera is the next award up for grabs. And I know you can't wait to get your grubby hands on them. And here to present it is the broadcast grad, who won the Best ENG and Reporter Awards last year, Andrew Osmond. Andrew is now a digital video production specialist at the Weather Network and a sports broadcaster at Rogers. Andrew?
Best ENG Camera.
Perfect. So I just want to say that music's very catchy. So I've been singing it all night and playing around and clapping to it. Just want to say that. So I was thinking about what I want to say here. Right now I work at the Weather Network as an online video editor and also with Rogers TV as a sports broadcaster there. So that's what I've done since graduating just last year, just a year ago, almost to the day, you could say. But I was thinking about what to say. And when I was in this situation where you guys are all sitting now waiting to hear the awards, I was going to miss the family feel that school provides, where you're with the same people every day and you're getting to know each other really, really well. But another presenter here, Scott Milkjohn, he's a producer with me at the Weather Network, and we kind of have that feel there. So if you're thinking about missing that kind of family feel in the industry, don't worry, you'll find it somewhere, and you'll, learn to love it, and you all have things in common, so you'll be able to talk about things and get along really well, and you won't miss it at that point. So I have the honor to present the Best ENG Camera Award, and it goes to Mitch Varley.
behind the camera guy, so I'm not good at talking to you guys right now. Not gonna work. It's for the underdogs, I guess, for anyone who's been told they couldn't and did, for anybody who's walked through the fire of hell and taken a deep breath only to contain it within, for the people who don't walk away from here tonight with an award. This one's for you guys.
Our next award is for Best Photographer in the Print Program, and here to present is a grad from 2012, Scott Michaeljohn. Scott is now working as a producer and broadcaster at the Weather Network.
Best Photographer.
Hi. I'm Scott. I graduated from print a couple of years ago. I'm a producer at the Weather Network, which I deeply adore. I currently work with 7 other Sheridan grads, so I look forward to working with all of you in the future. I'll tell you 2 things that I learned at Sheridan. Number one of our professors on the very first day said, "What do you want?" And he had us write it down, and we had to hand it in. And he said, at the core value of you, what do you want from life? So I chose 2 things, because I'm difficult. Music was one. That was not it. One was I want to tell stories, and 2 was I want to play. Fortunately, I get to do both at the Weather Network. Yes. Next thing I will tell you is how I got my job at the Weather Network. I started as an intern, and then I worked my way from writer to producer. And this will sound very, very vain, but my secret to success in life, as graduates, as people, is be likable. And that sounds weird, and I'm probably going to have to wrap up soon, but be likable, be nice. When people tell you things, remember them. Look them in the eyes. Ask them about things. Be vulnerable. Do all of these things, be earnest, be kind, and you will succeed in life. I guarantee it. With that in mind, I guarantee the winner for Best Photographer is all of these things, and of course it goes to Jenna Lynn Lopez.
So nerve-wracking. I didn't think I'd have to say a speech. Thank you to all the faculty at Sheridan who's helped me all along this journey. I've learned to always ask tough questions as a journalist, and it seemed to prove to get me some places. So thank you to all my friends as well, and it's been such a journey from covering the OCAA men's basketball championships to Steve Blendy's memorial. It's been such a journey being here. Thank you.
Sticking with our visual theme, our next award is for the Best Video Editor from the New Media Program. Joining us to present is a New Media grad who won the Best Editor and Best Interactive Documentary Awards in 2014. Chelsea Gomez. Chelsea is now an associate producer with CBC News Special Investigations Unit. Chelsea?
Best Video Editor, Journalism New Media.
All right, it's great to be here tonight. I'm honored to be able to present this award because I did win this one, so it's exciting. So while I would say that my passions actually is what led me to pursue journalism in the first place, my experience here at Sheridan is actually what's developed the type of journalist that I have actually become. So when I stepped into this school, I had no idea that by the end of my 8 months here, I wouldn't only be excited and passionate about the stories that I could tell, but now I was actually excited about the ways in which I could tell them. So, all of you graduates, you will soon realize that this industry is very small. So I will encourage you to remain in contact with all of your professors, but also your fellow students, because they will be your colleagues for many years to come. And eventually, you will dominate the industry. So congratulations to all of you. And the winner of this award is to Vanessa Vedia.
My alarm goes off at 5:10 in the morning. I usually work from 6 a.m. till 2, and it's amazing because you do not feel tired. While I'm out there with my people, they really make me feel what it means to live in the now.
I had seen her transformation photos on the walls in the change room. I was inspired by that. A person that can make that change.
I didn't, of all of them, I did not think this one. Wow, thank you so much. It's, a year ago I was an insurance agent, and somehow one moment I decided this was a much more exciting and just better path. And what I've learned in this experience has been when people tell you no, you say, I don't think so. And you keep doing it. And that's what being a reporter is about. That's how you get your story, and you're committed to your passion. And just like, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, but your intro speech was amazing. Don't give up on what you want. Remember what you want. I think that's something like that she said. It was an amazing speech, but thank you so much. It inspired me to say my speech right now. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the teachers. I owe you guys so much. And all the J&M students, what an amazing team. Thank you.
Now to Best Video Editor in the Broadcast Program, here to present the winner of this award last year, who is now working as an assistant editor at Panic and Bob, Mallory Robbins.
Best Video Editor, Broadcast.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'll keep this short as I do not like speaking in front of people. I'm currently working at Panic and Bob. It's a post-production house. We edit commercials. I definitely wouldn't have been there if Sheridan didn't happen and the faculty got me where I needed to be. And on that note, the best winner for Best Editor goes to Umar Tayyab.
Wow. I usually sweat, and now I'm sweating a lot more because there's so many people around here. But I like to say thanks to the faculty, and I like to say thanks to all my classmates. Because of them, these 2 years were amazing, and I achieved stuff that I couldn't believe that I would do. I like to say thanks to Nick Clark for teaching me basics of After Effects. Without him, I wouldn't be able to do some of the graphics I did for this award. And yeah, thanks a lot.
Up next is the award for Best Radio Feature. And for this presentation, we're heading via video to beautiful British Columbia and Justin Goulet. Justin is a grad from 2013 who's now working the airwaves out west. Justin?
Best Radio Feature.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Justin Goulet here, Sheridan grad 2013. These days, I'm living in the Comox Valley in British Columbia, and it is absolutely beautiful. There's mountains behind me. It's crazy. And I work as a hybrid news anchor / announcer at 98.9 The Goat FM. Now, in that job, I get to work in the news department, cultivate news stories, put newscasts and sportscasts together, but I also get to DJ as part of the announcer side of my job. So it's the best of both worlds. It's an absolutely perfect fit for me. I love what I do, and I have Sheridan to thank for that. I had an amazing time for my 2 years at Sheridan College, and I hope you guys had a great time too at Sheridan. And I wish all of you, the grads 2015, the best of luck going forward. But now, it's time for the award for Best Radio Feature. Got it right here. The winner of the Best Radio Feature is Chris Dobiggin. Congratulations, Chris.
What's a Frisbee? A Frisbee's fun.
Back in the 1960s, the Frisbee was a hot new toy on the market.
But who would have thought it would transform into a popular worldwide sport? Fast forward 50 years, and Ultimate Frisbee has 2 professional leagues with salaried players and hundreds of tournaments throughout the year across the globe.
Wow, the hat trick. Wasn't expecting that. It's nice. You know, I spent so much time here at Sheridan learning how to write for the eye visually in broadcasts, but it wasn't until my final semester here that I learned how to write for the ear with radio, and it's something that's easier said than done. And I'd like to thank Christy Laverty for really helping me out with that and showing me how to write for the radio. And I know I've thanked the faculty, I know I've thanked people who I've worked directly with, but this one goes out to everyone in the program. You know, you've helped me along the way, and I hope I've done that in return. So I dedicate this one for all the students. I know it's cliche, but you guys are family. So that sounded like a broken record, but it means a lot. Thank you.
Our next set of awards honor not just a specific project, but the overall effort and work ethic of some soon-to-be Sheridan grads. First up, the MVP of the Sheridan Sun and Sheridan Sun Online. And to present this award, please welcome Stephanie Crowley. Stephanie graduated from the print program in 2007, winning a number of awards for academic excellence and the Toronto Star Award for Excellence in Journalism. She's now the editor of 3 agricultural trade magazines at Annex Business Media. Please welcome Stephanie to the podium.
Sheridan Sun MVP.
Hello, everyone. I was speaking with some of you earlier who also graduated from the print program, and we are so not used to speaking from a teleprompter. I'm just not, this is not my gig, but I'm so happy to be here. This is such an inspiring night. As said, I am currently an editor at Annex Business Media. We are Canada's largest B2B trade publishing company. During my 5 years at Annex, the company has expanded to 170 employees with 3 offices, and it's a super exciting place to work. And I wouldn't be there if I hadn't learned all that I did at Sheridan. But besides, you know, learning how to write a great lead and researching a story and laying out a magazine from cover to cover, the one thing I really took away is how to network and how to create that network. And without the network that I've created, I wouldn't be back here tonight. So thanks for having me, and congratulations to all of you. Without further ado, the Sun and Sun Online MVP is Jenny Lynn Lopez.
Really wasn't expecting. It's been such, like I said, such a journey, revamping the site and working endless hours to hopefully show that I have journalism skills, I guess. Thank you so much. It's just such a shock.
If it's any consolation, sometimes I wonder if I have any journalism skills either, but you know, that's neither here or there. But now for the Journalism New Media People's Choice Award, or Most Likely to Succeed. This winner is voted on by the students, and our presenter is a new media grad from 2007. We're going via video to Calgary to meet Simon Jones, who's now a photojournalist and editor for CTV News.
People's Choice.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Simon Jones. I'm here in Calgary, as you can probably see by our beautiful skyline behind me. I've worked for CTV since 2008. I'm a cameraman, multi-award-winning cameraman. I was just telling my friend Chad and my friend Levi, who's putting the great light on me, that I'm going to be calling Gretzky soon to ask him how he builds his trophy rooms. You guys laughed harder when I said it the first time. Anyways, we thought it was funny. Yeah, I went to Sheridan in 2007, and what I learned, I think that's really stuck with me, outside of just learning how to operate a camera and hitting all the buttons and doing a white balance, is they probably taught me how to do storytelling. Storytelling is about people. If you want to find a good story, go out and find people. Don't crank the police scanner louder. You're just going to hear about dog bites, and dog bites aren't about people. Are they, Levi?
No.
So if you want good stories, go find people and you'll find good stories. And that's really the best thing I learned at Sheridan. That's the best advice I can give you. And anyway, that's enough about me. You don't want to hear anything more about me. I am actually presenting today, and I have to keep my phone with me because I'm not clever enough to remember it. But I am presenting the People's Choice Award. So congratulations to Caitlin Edwards.
She's got a long way to go.
I'm not as fast as Chris Dobigan, sorry. Wow, this is a huge shock. Thank you guys so much. I worked with the most incredible team this year. You guys were absolutely fantastic, made so many friends, and it was just such a great experience. And as Shireen can attest to, I came into this program so nervous, so scared. I wasn't sure if I was making the right choice, and with the reassurance from her, from my incredible family, and from my peers, I was able to pull through it, and I think we came out with a great semester, and I'm really proud of all of the award winners and all of our class for just their hard work. It was such an excellent year. So thank you so much to everyone.
In journalism broadcast every year, an award is handed out to a student who displays the most heart, perseverance, and team spirit. And we have last year's fan favorite here to hand out the award. Corin Thompson was also part of the group that won the Broadcast Educators Association Best Short Documentary. He's now working as an ENG editor at City TV. Corin.
Fan favorite.
Well, good evening, everyone. How are we doing tonight? Right on. I'm here to present the Fan Favorite Award for the Journalism Broadcast Program. Last year it was such an honor receiving this. What I do, I'm an ENG editor, as Diana has said, for City News Toronto. Mainly what I do is I collect items from feeds. I work with reporters and other editors sometimes, and other promotional managers and whatnot, to cut items to go to air. Now, sometimes there's, a half an hour deadline when you're just getting your disc in and you're running it in, and it's the lead for the 11. Like, there's some really insane deadlines, and that's one of the main things that I work to, is working to a deadline, like we all do when we're in journalism school. One of the main things that really reflects upon this award here is teamwork, and this award is going to somebody who has displayed team spirit and who is an all-around team player. This person also gave a helping hand to those people who needed it most, and who really wanted to and was itching to help other people outside of their own coursework. Now, the award, the winner of the Fan Favorite Award for Journalism Broadcast is, I'm going to need some help with this, Michael Apia Kubi.
Woo! Together, we are a team, we are a family. With this, no one can take this from us. Those shows that we did, no one can take it from us. When we leave out there, we are literally gonna take the world over. Take it over! Okay, so I get nervous in front of people. Not. I love being in front of people. This is awesome. I wrote down in case I won, so I want to thank God first, because you forget him, you're dead, right? So, my mom, because she gave birth to me. My family, because it's my family. to my homies in the block, you know, Brampton. To some classmates, like I just want to shout out. Thanks to all my classmates for voting for me. I love you guys so much. Just to give a quick shout out to Josh, who basically was like with me through most of the process. Through Makeda, who was my bus buddy through the whole semester, and then Molly, who's basically like the yin to my yang. She's white, so it's funnier, right? Okay. To my teachers, you guys are the best. You guys yelled at me a lot, which was great because I didn't care. To Nick and Greg, who are honestly they're the best people, and they've honestly helped us all so much, and they deserve so much. And last thing, okay, why this award means a lot. Okay, so this award means a lot because it came from my peers who are gonna hire me when I'm begging for a job. It came from honestly, I can host this show. I love this. This is nice. This is real nice. Next year, they better pay me. I just want to say thank you to everyone. Once again, it means a lot. Thank you.
Well, I think he certainly just bought himself a ticket back here next year. I think that's for sure. But our next set of awards are made possible by the generosity of Shaw Media. Each year, a first-year and second-year student in both print and broadcast programs and a student from Journalism New Media are given a scholarship for academic excellence. Presenting the award for Journalism New Media is Program Coordinator Sheridan Mansour.
I'm not a podium with a talking head. It is good. It is good. What's really great about this award, you heard a little bit about it just now, and I didn't actually share the details with my own class this year because I thought, oh, let's surprise them. This will be another award they won't know anything about. Now, the interesting thing about this award, well, two interesting things. One is that it's basically based on academic performance. So the best student, the student with the best marks. So that's pretty cut and dry. So we can't really look at talent or skills because all of the students in the Journalism New Media program have incredible skills, and I want to shout out to all of you. The incredible work you do is inspiring, and it's why we teach. So congratulations, Coots. Yeah, kudos. The other interesting thing about this award, and I'm going to give it away right now, and then the other coordinators will have to find something else to say, is that the award comes with $1,000. Ooh, soundtrack. Which is pretty helpful this time of year for our students who are graduating with some student debt and other things they have to do to make ends meet. So I am really, really honored and privileged to announce the Journalism New Media recipient of this year's Shaw Media Scholarship, Stacy Lambert.
An entirely different story. Shows the taser falling to the ground and in a disturbing turn of events shows Officer Slager shooting Mr. Scott in the back 8 times as he ran away. I'm so jazzed about the $1,000. This is crazy. Anybody who knows me knows that I have a very big personality and a very loud voice. And so I came to this program thinking that I wanted to be on camera, and then thanks to the amazing instruction of Mark and Victoria, I learned that video production and editing is actually where my passions lie. But mostly I think I'm getting this award because of my energy. It is mainly boundless, and I got in trouble for it sometimes because, again, I have a very loud voice. And the people that I have to thank for my energy is all my beautiful classmates, because they inspire me every single day to make them laugh and to be crazy and to produce content that they will want to see. I also want to give a special shout out to my roommate and best friend Aaron, who's here tonight. He did my hair and makeup. He's a lot better at it than I am. So I can't even believe this. I just love you all so much, and I think that's the end. That's all. Also, a special thank you to Sheridan, who worked tirelessly all year to make sure all the students in our program were happy, and I'll tell you, we were not an easy bunch to please. So everybody just give it up for Sheridan Mansour, who is an inspiration to me and everybody, I think, in this room.
Here to hand out the Print Shaw Awards are outgoing program coordinator Nathan Mallett and incoming coordinator Kathy Muldoon.
First of all, I'd just like to say, wow, what an incredible amount of talent that's in this room this evening. So I'd like to just round of applause to everybody who's won awards tonight. Secondly, I also think it would be fitting to thank Nicole Blanchett-Nahili and her mob for putting on this wonderful awards show. Yeah. We come from the print side, so if the award show was up to us, you'd probably all receive a 8 to 12 page tabloid-sized newspaper version of this event in your mailbox sometime in the next 2 weeks. So, but thanks very much, Nicole. So let's give out some money.
All right. I am giving out the award to the first-year student of the Shaw Media Scholarship. And one day late last fall, a young lady bravely knocked on the door of gloomy S209 and came in and approached the cranky second years who were on deadline putting out the newspaper for that week and introduced herself. She asked a lot of questions. She asked if there was anything she could do. She proceeded to hang around. She did not go away. We asked all her other instructors to tell us a little bit about her, and what came back was that she was ridiculously hardworking. She's extremely creative, and her enthusiasm is infectious. She went on to become managing editor of the paper for the first group that came through in first year, and she took to it like she'd been doing it all her life. And the award goes to Jasmine Anthony.
I am not a public speaker. I'm very much a writer, so this is nerve-wracking. Thank you so much, Kathy and Nathan, for not telling me I had to prepare a speech. That's perfect. Also, thank you to the second years that I annoyed so much. Chris and Maureen, you guys helped me out a lot more than I could ever ask for. So. Also, thank you, Stefan, for accompanying me and pushing me onto stage because I was about to not come up. Thank you again for the 1,000, I don't know how much is in here, but yay!
Well, seeing how my auto cue isn't working correctly at the moment, yes, Nathan. Is Nathan going to save the day? Yes, yes. Please give it up for Nathan. Thank you.
The second year Shaw Media Award goes to a student who not only achieved a perfect GPA, but was also an ever-present presence in the newsroom this year. He arrived before any of the faculty and was there after everyone had gone home for the evening. Served as a mentor to a lot of the first years coming up through the program, and at times felt more like a colleague than a student. So I'd like to, well, it's my pleasure to award Chris Coots with the second year Shaw Media Award.
I've had the nervous speech and I've had the abrupt speech, so now I'm going to have the heartfelt speech. There's a lot of fantastic talent in here, as Nathan just mentioned, and a lot of fantastic talent that aren't going to get awards tonight, and those are the people that were just up here handing me an award. The faculty in this program, and hopefully in all the journalism programs, are fantastic. 3 years ago, I was working in a grocery store, pretty much hating my life, and I took this program kind of on a lark, see if I could do it. challenged myself to stick with it as I dropped out of many programs before, stuck with it, and it changed my life for the better forever. So thank you very much to the faculty that supported me, to my colleagues on the Sheridan Sun, who really made the last 2 years something I'll never forget. Thank you very much.
Now, it's funny how once the money started getting handing out, I started seeing all these faces perking up, but you know. Anyways, now to hand out the Shaw Award for Broadcast, please welcome the program coordinator, Nicole Blanchette-Nahili.
Thank you, Nazir. Hello, everyone. Hi. I actually want to give you a little shot of our control room right now. Tonight, all of the crew are first-year students. Your floor director, come on out, Rachel, from behind the screen there. Rachel. Our stage manager, Rachel. Surrender Mention is directing up there. They have donated a lot of their time to make tonight possible. Nick and Greg also have helped us out a lot getting all of this set up for you tonight. And if I can have another shot of the control room, Sherry Lohr was supposed to be sitting down here, but decided to stay in the control room and help out tonight. There she is. We all owe her a glass of wine, just so you know. And I also want to keep the shot on the control room because the first-year Shaw Media winner for broadcast is sitting in the control room right now. I did not know her very well until this process started, and she had to edit for me for the last 2 weeks, which anyone who's had to edit for me knows that that in itself is a trial. So I would like to congratulate Hillary Johnson. We're going to have a good fellow shot now. And just wait for it. We're going to pick her up on another camera in a second, but we have to actually wait till she's within camera range. Oh, here she comes. Up there, everyone. Any minute. She'll be as quick as Chris Dobigan, I swear. She's really coming. Any second. Mention we'll have no graphics for a minute.
Well, this was a surprise. I didn't really expect anything to happen, but the $1,000 is great, I can tell you that. I have to thank pretty much everyone who put up with me, because I'm a big stressor and all my friends know it, especially in the broadcast program. So my friends, my family, and my loving boyfriend who dealt with my butt being stressed out to get the grades that I really achieved for, so thanks.
And now to the award for second year. This award is going out to someone who also has a perfect GPA, but was unanimously supported by all of the faculty. She has been a pleasure to teach since she walked through the door here, and always so open to receiving constructive criticism, so positive, and just a pleasure to have in the classroom. I'm very happy to give this award to Sasha Campbell.
They tied it up halfway through the second period, sending it into overtime where Phil Kessel scored the winner.
Already blew a speech earlier with my group. So thank you very much. I've had a really fantastic 2 years, and good luck to everyone.
And that concludes tonight's award show. We want to congratulate all of the nominees and winners and wish them the best of luck as they head out into the scary industry.
And we also want to thank, I'm laughing because it is very scary. We also want to thank our audience both online and in the theater for sharing in tonight's celebration of Sheridan's journalism programs. Good night and drive safely.